Hi boys, create your own comic strip that you're going to use for your digital superhero project. So once you're in Strip Generator and you're logged in, you'll be logged in under my username MissNow21, then you're going to click on Create New Strip. Okay, so once you get to that page, it's going to pop up with a basic 3-block strip for you. First thing you want to do is you want to change that. You're going to give yourself a little more room to play with. So if you go to frames, first they're going to show you all the 1-row comic strips. You click on 2-row, you have ones that have a little more space to them. I'm going to choose one that has 2 rows, and it's going to ask you if I want to change it, and you want to say apply. There are also full page ones, and you can make your own custom frames. For this project, I want you to choose a 2-row comic strip. So the next thing you're going to do is you can check out the different characters you can use. Now you've said, okay, I already designed my own character for this project, right? And you drew that on a piece of paper. There may not be one that really resembles what you had. If you go to My Characters, you can create your own character using the different kinds of hair, eyes, mouth, head, and body that they have for you on the website. And you could change it to make it maybe be like somebody you came up with. Then you want to name it your character. I'm going to name this Now's Guy. So then I can save the character. You also have the option to randomly make a character. It's going to just come up with a random person for you. When I save that character, you'll see it gets added to the list here. So now you can use the one you made. You can also choose the different beings, which are more like animals and different creatures. So we have people, beings, and then the ones you create. You can use any of those you want. To add a character or any other item to your comic strip, all you're going to do is click on it and drag it to the picture. Okay, drag it to the comic strip. Once here, if I click on the red, I can swivel it around. Or if I click on the black squares, I can make it bigger or smaller. If I look over to the side here, I have a lot more different tools to look at. And it's going to tell you in this little box here what they do. So pan means I can move the whole box around here. If I'm clicked back on my person, I can move him to the back or the front. I can flip him around. I can flip him upside down. I can invert it, so change the black and the white. This is how see-through it is, how blurry it is. I can duplicate it, make a second one, so if I wanted to put my guy down here as well, I can do that. Okay, but it's actually only going to stay in the box I originally put him in. So now I have 2, and I change the size. And then I can, like I said, move them front to back. Okay, so if I move this guy to the front, move this guy to the front, you'll see what happens. Okay, so that's how I move the people around. If I go to items, that's when I'm going to have all different objects that I can put in my picture. Make sure that you're using ones that are appropriate. There are some that aren't, but we only want to stick with the appropriate ones. Be sure you check out, there's a cell phone, there's a TV, or you can use it as a monitor, a camera. Go to the next page. I have a computer. I have, let's see, there's a lock that might come in handy if you're talking about passwords. There's a laptop somewhere in here. Last page, I think. Nope, we have an iPod and a laptop. So those are all going to be things that would be really helpful when doing your digital citizenship comic strip. So I just thought I want you to check out all of those. Okay, last thing I want to show you, so there's objects and there's also shapes. So if you kind of want to design your own thing, you can use some of these shapes that they have here. Okay, if I go to text, this is where I can add speech bubbles, thought bubbles, or titles to your comic. If you want to add a title to like the first block to say, you know, make the name of your comic strip, maybe put who the author is, so by your name, I guess now, you can do that. So you're going to want to make sure that you fill up all of the blocks that you choose in your comic strip. You have a beginning, a middle, and an end to your story. Okay, when you have your whole comic strip done, you have all of the different objects you need, the characters, you've added some text to it. Then you're going to go down here and you're going to click on Finish. This will bring me to where I can label it. First, I can change what the little icon is going to be. So I'm only going to see this part when I preview it. Maybe I want to make that my little preview. Okay. Then over here, I can change the title. This is the important part. The title must be your name so that I can find it and grade it. Okay, your first and last name. Then under description, if you want to write a little description of what your comic book is, comic strip is, you can do that right there. When you're totally done, you will click Publish. It's going to say Upload in Progress. And now there it is. It's all uploaded, and I will be able to find it and grade it. I hope you enjoyed doing this project today. If you have any questions, make sure you see me.